What is up, everyone? We are back with another reaction. We are here with the Invincible Season 3, the finale. And after the last episode, I'm really excited to see how they lead into this, man. Like, I don't know if we're gonna go straight into the action. I don't know what we're doing, but essentially we're getting a Negan Glenn rematch. This is gonna be, I don't know if we're gonna get any references. I can't imagine that they would do this without throwing in just something. Yeah, like even if like they just grab like a piece of like a bat, or I don't know, but they have to do right. They have to do something. Or am I just
I,
being?
I will full on do the Rick Dalton name, like, oh,
Yeah.
and
No, it's gonna be cool.
if Mark goes ta ta, I'm like, yo,
Like,
like,
no, I'm really excited. I mean, last episode was a treat, just nonstop action. So going and getting into this, I mean, we a lot of us, even non-book readers, are familiar with the name Conquest. So this is gonna be special. So I don't know
yeah.
about you guys. I don't know if you guys have anything you want to say before we just dive into this.
I'm just, I'm sad now it's over. Like, we just got it and we've been covering it, and it's kind of sad that, like, bittersweet that we have to say goodbye and wait for it comes back for season 4. But yeah, what a hell of a season, I say.
Hmm. Well, yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get busy.
You busy?
Ready.
Yeah. Wow. No.
Ooh,
Oh
wow.
my god.
We diving right into it.
Yo.
Oh, yeah!
Yo. God.
Ooh.
And this would be telling you how the Viltrum Empire would turn this wretched planet into a utopia. I'll tell you no such thing. I want you to resist.
Mm.
Oh!
Okay. That's a start.
Oh my god.
That line delivery. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna enjoy it. Just like, oh,
This! I want more!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Mark!
God,
Yes!
dog.
Very good!
That was just a warm up.
the turn on for this dude. Jesus. Oh my god.
People wanted animation, bro.
Oh. God, dog.
Oh. Not a blood bubble.
What the hell's he doing?
Oh my god.
A heart?
He's insane.
Oh my god, that's way too fast.
You still sure this is gonna go your way?
Am near certain.
Wow.
Oh!
God, dog.
Oh my god.
Mark! That's not too far away. I can
No,
help.
little boy.
Oliver.
Keep moving and keep your distance. Don't let him grab you. And if it's too dangerous, you get out of there. Understand?
This is crazy.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to say about this. Like, how is she? What is? Oh my god! What?
Move.
Oh my god!
Oh
What?
my.
Dog, the city is going down.
The anime.
The city is going down.
Oliver. Dude, if Conquest sees this, man.
The blackout, like, oh,
Come on!
oh, Jesus, get out of the city.
Dude,
Get
this
out.
is insane.
Oh. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow.
Listen to me.
You a chance to surrender? I am having the time of my life here. Don't give up. You can do this. You've still got a chance.
Oh my god!
Insane.
The right motivation else.
Yeah.
Big ass beat down coming up!
Oh! No, little boy, no! Uh-oh.
We can beat this guy! I know it!
No, you cannot.
Idiot.
You need all the help you can get. The time to be even outwit me.
Oh my god.
Where is your Viltrumite heart? Show me your power.
Oh
Show
my.
me your rage.
God.
There.
God, he's eating those. Oh my god.
The living shit out of what's definitely the strongest superhero on this planet.
Oh, no.
For God's sake, just give me some good news, Sinclair.
Oh.
You have
No
no
way they
idea
did
how
this.
dense their muscles.
Paid for by my tax dollars.
Oh, he's so annoying.
Dad?
Nurse.
Never seen him that concerned for his daughter.
Mark,
That's your
Oh
boyfriend?
shit.
I have to help him.
Wait, did she have to have a prosthetic
Don't.
leg?
Adam,
I look like I need to walk.
I've been playing with you.
I need.
Let's step things up, shall we?
God, duh.
Not that I'm not having fun.
Oh my god.
Father, executed just before I left.
Mm-hmm.
Eat one, you old sack of turds.
Jesus, oh,
Fight him alone. But look at him. He's old as dirt. We can take him down together.
oh no.
I'm old, not weak. But thanks for coming back. I'm gonna split you in half and eat your heart.
Oh my god.
How's while I focus on the boy?
Oh my. Shit.
Oh Jesus.
Not done yet? You feel your body starting to rip.
Oh
First,
my
your
God.
vertebrae, they
Oh
separate. If
no.
you're able to focus to rip,
Oh my God.
This is going to be amazing.
Oh my God.
Dude.
No.
No. Faster than I thought. No matter.
your heart.
Oh, you pissed him off.
Did take it.
Oh.
Get him ready for transport. Hurry.
Dang, man's getting stripped like a stone. Shit.
Oh my God. Not again. Not a.
No.
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 Oh!
No.
Not my dog! No!
No.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Oh my God.
Are pathetic.
Yo, Dixie, you need to get her out of there.
You've
Teleport her
got
out.
problems of your own, kitten.
Teleport her out, bro. Oh, freak.
What?
What the hell?
I increase the density of the air. I've got all kinds of tricks.
Fuck.
Tired of your bullshit.
With animation, but it's
Bro.
done this turn.
Oh man. Oh!
Armor gone. Armor gone. Oh, freak. This is bad.
No, 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 no,
Bad.
no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
Oh no!
Oh my
Oh!
God.
No.
Oh my God. What is happening right now?
Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
Oh my god!
No.
Oh, It's not often I get to cut loose like this.
I don't care how strong you are. I can see the future. You don't live to see tomorrow.
You are starting to impress me.
Oh my god. Oh!
Somewhere.
Oh!
Getting mad doesn't make you stronger. Not how it works.
Rick Grimes will be proud, bruh. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, this shot. Fuck you guys. Oh my god.
Free.
Oh yeah!
Omega level threat! Second mutation, what the fuck?
I am so lonely. No one wants to be my friend. They think I am unstable. They send me from planet to planet. I don't even get a real name. Take it to your grave.
What in the Jean Grey is going on? What's happening right now? Man, y'all better finish that ninja.
Oh my god.
This time.
Wow.
Don't touch her!
Oh no.
Let it out, let it out!
Him out.
Boy.
Oh!
Nearly.
Oh!
Is this what you wanted? Enjoy yourself. Still having fun? Answer me!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He gets to bash his head in this time. This is like,
That's a shot. Oh my god. This is like a comic book cover.
You're alive.
That's a shot.
I love you too. Am I?
Yeah.
Naked?
Yeah, you are.
Fuck.
oh my god. Oh, he's there too. Shit. They're really
Instead of
making
dinner and a movie.
Rihanna-marks.
I gathered.
Wait, is that a clone of himself?
I didn't know the life I'd be giving you.
Where's his body? Burn it.
He floated himself over there too.
It was everything I wanted.
Alright.
I am changing my name from Rudy to Rex.
That's
So
why
that
in
much
the
of him at
future.
least
Yep.
will survive. Up to his courage and sacrifice.
I'm sorry.
Dang. Dang, she couldn't even. That's so realistic. That's so realistic.
Even though he cheated on me so many times.
Man,
Are you smiling?
But now I can't stop thinking about how even through everything, you're here.
look, y'all better chill out.
There is no mañana, man.
Y'all wild, bro.
Nothing gets you more in the mood than a funeral, right?
That David played, and it pleased the Lord.
What in the world? Y'all need to get an apartment or something. Go back to the treehouse. What the hell is that?
I believe I can see the future.
The
Oh.
fucking Martians.
Uh-oh.
That battle beast? Is he in a fetal position?
Yeah. Are these the... Oh, who are these? What? No. Aw, Angstrom.
It is done.
If he so much as twitches, this whole
No
place
way.
explodes. He's gonna tell us everything about the Viltrum Empire and how to stop them.
No, we won't.
So if anyone else ever puts my family or anyone I love at risk, I won't hesitate to kill them.
No, Mark. No.
Fuck.
Do you mean Darkblood?
It is.
It is.
Wait, I thought he got killed.
Whoa.
Surface dweller, you say?
Oh, they're gonna use the battle card.
Yes.
Wait, what?
I think they're trying to get Conquest as like a Trojan for them. So folks, we've seen the finale of season 3 of Invincible. I swear to God, if V would have done like died, that's it. I think I would have. This webcam would not be still standing. I would have tossed the motherfucker out the window. I think. Um. Wow. I think that taking 75% of this episode into just a battle, and not just the battle of physicality, but the battle of like the soul of this son of Earth, but also child of Viltrumite. Like
Filtrum, yeah.
seeing Jeffrey just, it's almost like almost too real to be like this was written for Jeffrey just to be like soak it in and just mesh it. Um, Seeing Oliver being in that position to almost be like um, was harrowing. Debbie, first time being like, you go out there, you watch your six, and you kick ass and get the hell out. And it's just like, wow. It was a lot. And I loved every minute of it, even though I hated almost every minute of it. Fellas, how did you guys feel? Oh my god.
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to really say much because we're still coming right off the. We just watched it, you know. I don't know if I believe this is the best episode of the season or not,
For sure.
but it had us emotionally wrecked, you know. Like just Adam Eve's powers, like the endless possibilities of what she's able to do. It's a godsend, man. I mean, the fact that she's able to do what she did, you know, like you were calling it like a second mutation type thing. Like it was extremely it was well handled, man. And again, I was familiar with a lot of stuff that happened, but I will say I wasn't too familiar about Conquest's say personality and to see how mentally deranged he was instantly made him one of my favorite characters in the show. The way he had the intention of killing Mark and he's whispering his darkest secrets because he knows he can bury it in the grave. He's like, take it to the grave with you. He's like, people are afraid of me. He's like, I'm lonely. And I'm just like, oh my god. Like he's actually being vulnerable, but he's just, you know, he's deranged, you know, and it's they although we only had one episode with him, this is I think they handled it so well. Like that 30-minute action sequence was just pure development after development. Mark being pissed and realizing the loss that he's doing or causing and what he's losing. I don't know. There was just so much happening. That wasn't just a fight. That was more than a fight, man. This was a mess. It was oof. Sam. Sammy.
That was a lot. I do think that this was the most intense episode of the season. Like it started off with a bang, and all the things that Mark has been traumatized through what Nolan's done, he had to relive all of that all over again, but in a very specific way because Conquest targeted everything and everyone that Mark loved. The difference with Nolan didn't give a care about, humans, but it wasn't like Nolan went after like Mark's mom. It wasn't like he went after Eve. This was very different. And from an animation standpoint, this is one of the best fights that they've had ever. Like there was aerial shots that they did. There were moments where you just like, oh man, Mark's got the upper hand. And it didn't matter. There was one point where I think Jeff D. Morgan, his line delivery was amazing. He said, it's not about how mad you get. That's not going to save you. And I was just like, because the thing about this, and you guys, this was Jeffrey D. Morgan and Stephen Young. If you don't know The Walking Dead and what that actually really means, you just don't understand. Because for us, we were terrified going into this episode. All of us. We've lived through trauma. You guys have literally seen. If you go on YouTube, go to TJVS, look at season 7, episode 1.
Shameless plug.
I can't, y'all. I can't.
Trauma that this did it to me, right? So to listen to all the jabs, and as much as like Mark every single moment was trying to get the upper hand, it was fleeting. Like he was fighting literally for his life. At one point, like Mark didn't even have hands. His hands were crushed at a certain point, but he was still fighting. And I think one of the craziest moments in this episode is even after he thought Eve had died and everything in between, like he had just lost it. Mark had actually lost it. And he was using his head to shove into this man's skull. Like, and he did not stop. He was like, "Is this what you wanted?" And I was just like, the only thing, and this is my only critique with this, it's not really a critique, it's just nitpick. I kind of wish that the episode would have ended the moment you see him and Eve in this perfect symmetry. And as much as I would love to see more and get more context, stuff like that, if it would have ended right there, it would have been near perfect to me. To be honest with you, it literally, from the moment the episode started to the moment it just ended with them, you know she's alive, you know he's alive, but that's it. And just cut from there. That would have
It's
been,
enough.
to me, that would have been a 10 out of 10 perfect ending to the season. Now, it would have made more people mad. I think what they did, and how we're going to get into it, is they pandered to people knowing where things are going to go. But what it did, it relieved a lot of pressure. You know Oliver's alive. You know, you get, a conversation with Mark and Eve and even his mom. You get a semblance of what's going on with the Guardians and with Cecil. You get closure there. So it helps out the season as a whole. But the episode, if they would have just ended it, dog, bruh. You could have gave me all the rest of what happened after that moment in the first episode of whatever season 4 is going to be. Because there's no way they're not going to make a season 4. But this was excellent. Excellent. It hurt me, but it was excellent.
Yeah. What else can I say? Yeah, I I'm really intrigued to see how much Cecil was aware throughout this whole episode, and how he saw, that little moment was like, whoa, he actually did it. Mark and Eve actually did it, and it's a good note to be like, okay, now we've achieved another level of like pushing it to be able to handle the Viltrumites. Um, but then on the side note, we saw Sinclair tuning up the variants that got killed and their body were on hold, tuning them up as animic man and whatnot,
No,
like
Reanimarks.
Rihanna marks. There we go. Rihanna.
Yeah.
There we go. Rihanna marks. That was a whole other thing of like, yo, this is ethically fucked up now. Like you're using me, even though it's not me, and it's just like when Mark finds that out, oh boy, when Debbie finds that out, holy shit,
Yeah.
Cecil, God help you, man. Um, yeah, I'm very, very, again, man. It was a fight for the whole damn thing, and yet a lot of stuff was being poured out. Um, Eve going this distance and knowing how much she wasn't there 100% and was willing to go and help Mark out and do her, and again, not just oh, it was, I took down the what was it, the oxygen or something of the atmosphere of the planet, so it made it harder for him to find. I was like,
Yeah.
genius, using the brains and the bronze to like kick this old man's ass. I'm not trying to be, anyways. Oliver Oliver throwing jabs at him and be like, he's dirt, we could kick his ass, which also hints of like maybe Invincible might work with Oliver as well in the future, and see how that dynamic goes between two brothers working together. Yeah, and I have so much to say and I can't right now. I am literally like I want to talk about Ray and what she's going through, and the funeral, um the guilt that Debbie's been carrying with her when she let it out in the in that room. I think it's an A. I think it's up there for me as one of the best episodes of the season. I think episode 3, maybe 3 or 2, are the ones that I think still like get mad at me,
Yeah.
because that's when Eve and Mark finally came, like, Jesus, when Mark and Eve finally agreed to be together and give it a shot. But also, damn it, Sam. um, but also the moment when Oliver kills for the first time, and how much that episode had a whole weight to it because of the dynamic between Cecil and Mark. So I think this was the first time in a while I felt in a season that the finale episode was better than the penultimate episode. This feels weird. I haven't felt that in a while, especially with something like this in the
I don't know. I
superhero
feel like
realm.
season one did the same thing. You know, like it was
The finale, yeah.
season one was out of this world, and I feel like with this, it's just with the way they handled season three. I feel as though season three was better than season two.
Mm.
That's my opinion. I'm really happy with how things turned out. A lot of people had some things to say, didn't like the differences of, the source material or whatever, but I personally loved everything they did here. And as for the voice of Jeffrey Dean Morgan playing Conquest, a lot of people had a lot of negative things to say. I'm really hoping after they watch this episode, they will understand why Jeffrey Dean Morgan
Mm-hmm.
is that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he absolutely showed, like you could hear Negan. You hear Jeffrey Dean Morgan in that voice, but it don't matter. It works. It works, Like I'm sorry, but I can't wait. Like I posted my videos in a lot of the comments, the majority of the comments, like there's hundreds of them in there just talking about how, hey, well, I wanted the voice to be deeper. I just don't find it menacing. It's like when you get that monologue, when you hear that speech, like people fear me. They even the heads, like they're sending me on missions and they still
Dude,
fear me. Like that is when he made the fucking heart, dude. He's
Heart
that
puzzle with
was
blood.
so
I
good
was
right
done with
there.
it. I was like,
It really, like, they did a really good job at making him, because it's like when you got these god powers, there's got to be a point where you got like some of these characters just aren't that menacing. Like they're not as scary because a lot of these other characters also have these similar abilities. Like with all the marks that were appearing, I wasn't afraid of them. I was afraid of just them like shredding through people, just seeing people die. But it wasn't like I looked at him and was like, "Oh my god, this dude is just unbelievable." When I look at Conquest, I'm like, "Oh my god, this dude is actually intimidating." You know what I'm saying? Like they really built him up in that short amount of time to just show how terrifying he is as a character,
Yeah.
which just got us really excited, got me excited, and I think it shows that Jeffrey Dean Morgan absolutely
dude,
deserves this
you
role.
brought up the whole thing of the last episode, how when the one of the evil Invincibles slammed what's his name? Jesus,
Darkwing?
Darkwing 2, the same way Darkwing 1 went out, like
Yeah.
Omni Man.
It looked the
I'm
same.
willing to bet the beach scene with again Mark
Mhm.
blasting to people, they probably went back to season 1 and looked
No,
at the
for sure.
subway scene, because it is again another fucked up thing
That was
to
100% a
do.
callback. 100% a
Like,
callback. But it's like
and
one of
it,
those things where it didn't, like, although it was insane to watch, don't get me wrong, it's never gonna create that same exact feeling that we felt with the season 1 finale, because that was something that, like, at
we
that point,
didn't know.
we're still feeling out the show at that point. Like, we
Yeah.
knew there's a lot of blood and crap, but we were still feeling it out. So to see them doing that in the first season, there's not gonna be a feeling to match that. But
So
here, it was pretty similar due to the fact that, we're seeing all these people again die, and it's like a deja vu moment.
that was one thing I wanted to bring up, because the thing about it, if you think back to that episode into now, like in Mark's mind, he's tried to get strong enough so something like this doesn't ever happen again,
Mhm.
right? It didn't matter how strong he has gotten stronger physically. He's even gotten stronger mentally. Emotionally, not so much. But at the end of the day, he couldn't stop it. And I think that's the reason why they did it. It wasn't so much, it is a callback, but I think the truth of the matter is, and this is reality. This is where this show gets real raw of real human situations. Like even with Eve leaving because she couldn't emotionally talk. That's a human emotion, right? But truth be told, doesn't matter how much you prepare, like sometimes you cannot stop it. And I think that's what happened, because the truth of the matter is this whole entire fight, I don't remember anybody that Mark actually saved. Like as humans are dying, he didn't have enough time to save anybody. And it's kind of crazy because if you take that parallel and you look at like the Boys or Homelander, and like Homelander's like, I don't have time to save these people. Truth be told, in a situation like this, Mark didn't have time to save anybody. It was literally his mind had to turn to, I have to stop / kill him before he kills anybody else. He didn't have time to go and be a superhero to go and save somebody. And that was crazy to me, because at the end of the day, his brother almost got stretched apart. His girlfriend got her face mangled and her entrails were pouring out, literally. And he couldn't stop it at all. And I think that is trauma. And it's like, as much as I wanted the episode to end on the way it did, I think it would have been so much more better if the first episode ended with what Mark says to his brother at the end. If the first episode of the new season is like, Mark's like, look, if anybody comes to my family again, they're dead. I'm done. Like, that would have been an interesting way to start the season, because I feel like he went through so much trauma in this episode. It's reliving past trauma that he never even got over. His dad isn't even back yet. In his mind, his dad's dead now. Conquest has effectively said, your dad's gone. And so now, I don't know. I really, truly don't know what Mark's going to be after this. But it was beyond harsh what Mark has to go through on a regular basis. I don't think we've ever seen superhero implications like this in any other medium. Not just show, but any other medium in general. So I think that's why I've heard people say Invincible was one of the best superhero comics ever. I get it. Like, this episode, and Busy said it, Conquest as a character was a freaking psychopath. But we were all honed in because we didn't know what he was even going to be capable of. He was taking shots to the face like, oh, nothing. And enjoying it. Like, it's sick, bro.
It was like a turn on for him. We're at points
really
where I was like, how titillated is he with this fight? And like,
it was
as I'm thinking about it now, Sam, I kind of agree with you. Like, I love this episode, but if you ended it in that very gravity type poster shot with Eve and Mark hunched down, and then you sit with that last shot for a whole year, and you come back, and the first episode ends with like, next time, no mercy, and just like, boom, at least people being like, how is he going to deal with the ramifications of this fight and what happened now with this? For a whole year, you have a chance as an audience to be like, is he going to go bad? Is he going to lean into the darkness, or is he going to? What's his approach is going to be now? Mm-hmm. Stephen Yun, when he was holding Eve, breaking down, that is, like that is, we are spoiled with that performance right there. That was an excellent job, Stephen. Kudos, man. Thank you for that. And I am willing to bet money on that this is not the last time we'll see or hear of Conquest. Like, Jeffrey Dean, I think even he was like, oh, okay. But like, nah, man, this is too good, too meaty to let go out of it. I'm like, I want to come back as Conquest later on. Who knows how that'll play out? But
we'll see.
Yeah.
Was this the longest fight in like the superhero like medium? Because like, from what I'm clocking, the fight ended at like 28 minutes. It started at the very beginning of the episode, and then it clocked right at 28 minutes. Is this like the longest continued fight?
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be, because it wasn't really interrupted by much either. I think the previous fights that we've had that were this long were deeply interrupted by the So I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
I think so. If not, it's up there.
That's a feat, bro. That's a whole freaking feat that you kept us that engaged for 28 minutes with just a fight. But you said, I think before, Ronan, it's not just a fight. There's a lot that's being poured out of the fight. Yeah. I mean, as much as the deaths and things, like, there's a lot that you're pulling for Mark, but at the same time, every single moment that he's getting upper hand, he's looting himself too.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And also, I love it because I love this couple, but them getting it on at the end of the night, that was the most like random. But I'm like, hey man, superheroes after a whole day of stress, they might just want to like let it, leave it all, yeah, lay it down all night, and then. But then also the hint of what the costume in the ground and see that goose. I'm like, what does that mean? Because Eve saying that she can't create sentient stuff, something like that, like something another level to her ability. So I'm like, is that proof that she's now able to do so, or is that a signal to that? Like maybe season 3 there might be a baby shower. Like I don't know. Like
Oh, season 4. Yeah.
season 4. My bad. Yeah, season 4. There might be a baby shower. Like imagine so.
What, bro? First off, they need to survive. They ain't even. She saw her own intro, bro. No, they need to survive first before they trying to bring some babies into this world. I'm sorry, I'm being serious. Like, how you gonna bring a baby into a world like this? There's no. Even Rex, he was like, "Yeah, I'm good." Ray, she was good, man. He was on the news. He's dead. But we did get an understanding of why Robot, you know, looked
Changed
like
his name.
Rex,
Yeah.
changed his name to Rex. That's crazy, bro.
I'm a little mixed on it because it's like Ray just lost the real Rex, and there's this friend of theirs that looks a lot like him, and like how they're now gonna be addressing it and whatnot. Like that's gonna have to take some time for me to get used to. I'm like,
I mean, to me, I think from a respect standpoint, they should have talked to her. But they may not have even known that they were even in a relationship. Nobody may not even know that him and Ray was in a relationship.
that was sad. Seeing Ray
They got
in the
something private.
background from the funeral, that was sad to see.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. What was y'all's favorite moment of the episode? I mean, I don't know if you can consider it a favorite moment, but
I
I mean,
mean,
just that whole fight sequence is fantastic.
yeah, I think that fight sequence was the whole shebang was cool. But like to me, just again because I'm much I care for her, but like I generally was pissed that they might have killed her off. And when I saw, the whole Adam
oh, her
moment going,
Phoenix moment.
dude, I was just like, I'm like, yo, is there gonna be an Inferno version of Eve? Is that gonna happen down the line? Like Goblet Queen, is that gonna happen? I don't know, man. But like, yeah, that was so cool, and I I don't know, dude. I'm still processing this shit. Like, what the fuck?
We need a moment, you guys. Like I'm ranting at this point because I'm
Yeah.
still in shock. Busy, his shock is let me go to sleep. I need to forget this. That's why he ain't saying nothing right now. He's in shock. It's okay. Laugh through the pain, Busy. It's okay.
I
It's
will.
okay. It's okay. But yeah, this is my closing thoughts on this. This was A plus. This is the best. To me, it's at the end of the day. As much as I nitpick about certain stuff, I wish I would have left off here and there. This is the best finale since the first season. To me, this season as a whole was on par with the first season, which I didn't think we would get to that kind of level. But as far as the episodes, A plus. This is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the same boat. I think I'm giving it an A plus. I mean, this was just all around a fantastic episode, and not many episodes can keep you sucked in for that long period of time, and it just went by so fast. So when we did get to the dialogue and just everything, it was easy to sit through because of the fact that, like, we just got nonstop craziness. So it was just easier to absorb, easier to enjoy, easier to just sit there and just grab everything. So it's I don't know. I think this might be the best episode of the season. I don't know. It's up there, but it's definitely got me back. Really stoked for. Well, they already greenlit 4 and 5, so we're gonna be seated for those.
Yeah. Um.
What's your final thoughts, bro? What's your rating?
I love the show. I love the show. If you don't like the animation, I don't give a fuck. I love that. It's. I want to rewatch it again. That's I need a minute, and yet I can't wait to rewatch it again to see how I experience it the second time, knowing what's gonna happen. Um, and as much as I wanted to read ahead, I'm kind of glad I didn't read ahead. But now I'm probably gonna have to read ahead. I'm not waiting no fucking a year for this. I'm not waiting a year for season 1, season 4. God. But yeah, I think top 2 or 3 episodes of the season, and um, um, that's for tomorrow. We talk about that tomorrow. Um, yeah, and I think it'll be probably up there with contender for best episodes of the whole series because of what you could do with actually. Again, it felt like Dragon Ball the whole time. It felt like just a whole episode dedicated to just boom, boom, boom. The moments, Mark is pushing him through the city, and then he just stops. Just Conk just stops, and it just stops the whole air, and I love that. Go watch it. Thank you, Prime Video, Robert Kirkman and team, the animators, everybody. But also, fuck y'all for putting me through the ringer.
Oh God. Well, there concludes our official review for the finale of Invincible season 3, episode 8. Ronan, where can everybody find your content?
You can find me at Ronan Unchained on YouTube and all the socials. I'm almost at 1,000 subs, so let's get there. This was fun to cover. I have coverage of seasons 1 to 3 now of Invincible. Um, Daredevil is up on deck, and then we got Andor, Last of Us season 2, and maybe a couple other animes down the pipeline. So stay tuned, y'all. We got a lot of stuff cooking.
Yes, sir. Busy. Where can everybody find your content?
BIZZYBRON, and then on Ronan's channel doing reactions, and then of course over here doing reviews.
Yes, sir. You guys, we gotta go. As they said, we got a lot of content coming out. Daredevil is going to be continuous. And of course, there is a huge announcement coming from a certain amazing studio and HBO, namely The Last of Us. We're going to be doing our live stream discussion on that, even though you guys, I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. So go and check it out on Ronan Unchanged channel and probably our channel. I'm not sure, but we'll be back, guys. Peace, everybody.